Hey y'all, it's Maggie Williams. Get ready with me to go turkey hunting. I look like I haven't slept in days. That's true. I actually just woke up, but just from an hour nap, so. Let's throw on my outfit. I've got this mossy oak women's shirt. Maybe it's unisex, actually. It's a medium, so I'm gonna say this is a women's style. I'm also wearing my Shin Gear field pants. These are size 32. I'm definitely not a 32, but we're gonna make it work. That's my fault for thinking I was 32. I got this ratchet belt from Amazon. It's pretty cheap. And I had to cut it to make it fit me. And it's fraying kind of crazy. But it's a good belt. I like it. I like how it's elastic. So we're just gonna ride with it. I was so lucky to find a hotel that had a washer and dryer. However, I was so unlucky to wash and dry my favorite Yelpers today. So Bo Brooks, if you're watching this, please direct me to the nearest retailer that carries a kickin' chicken. Also, I don't know if y'all saw the update on my house. I thought it was fine. My dad was like, yeah, the floors are kind of bowed up, but you're fine. Also, the gauges are not where my house is. So I was told it was a 15.5 foot river. I was told it was a 14.9 foot river. The truth is that nobody knows how high the river was at my house because the gauges are both 30 minutes away. Hard to say. I left town. I went to the Masters because I was like, you know what, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. I've always wanted to go to the Masters and I cannot keep my house from flooding. It did not flood, but I do still think that maybe my floors are ruined. So I'm not sure what we're going to do about that because my AC doesn't work and my plumbing is out. So at what point do you just know when to quit? I don't know. It's really hard to say. It's hard to say. So I keep on getting mixed reports on the river levels. All I know is that the water was right beneath my cabin, and now my floors that were once like this are now like this. So, Let's talk about the Spring Legion face mask. Okay, these boys did it right. There's nothing that makes me more irate than putting on a face mask and having a white underside. Y'all know I put these things on in the dark, so why do people put on face masks that have white interiors? Also, I don't know if I'm getting sick or not. I feel like maybe it's allergies, maybe it's not. Kind of hard to say. Now I'm about to take a liquid IV and pray. Also, a highlight of my trip is that I've just got to meet so many wonderful people through turkey hunting. And this morning, I hunted with two fellas that were super duper kind. They were awesome hunters. But what really stood out to me is they're like, hey, let's pray before a hunt. And I was like, oh my gosh, fellas, yes. So I'm in dire need of some vitamin C and some sleep, but you know what I'm gonna do? Instead of rest, I'm gonna drive to Ohio. Try to find me a ticket bib.